Welcome back to Soccer Sphere Hub. I'm AK.
And I'm G Teams.
And this is episode
10. Wow.
This is going to be the Champions League episode, right?
Yeah, especially for, we have to give a round of applause for our special team.
Yes.
Shall we rise?
Thank you.
Arise.
Thank you.
Or Father rise.
Listen, this is not even a big deal, right? We've played these guys
three
times in the Champions League.
Considered no goal.
0 goals conceded.
Scored 4.
And we scored 4.
Two extraordinary free kicks.
Madrid is they're my boys, man. Take them to training.
When it comes to what?
We've even played 2 friendly games. They've not still scored. They've not. This team is dead.
Eventually we would have to wait till May.
I'll have to be honest though, because before this game I wasn't expecting.
Yeah, no one was.
I thought we could do something.
I
didn't think they would roll us over, right?
That's the Madrid competition.
Because we're at home.
Ultimate test.
The way we put them to bed. Man, they look easy. It was.
Madrid has been suspicious this season from the beginning of this season.
Even before last weekend too, they still lost at home.
Yeah, so
to Sociedad, right, or something like that.
But we were all expecting Madrid competition
because
this competition.
This is what
they will
do,
come
right?
out. Yeah, they might lose form in the league, but man, Arsenal, destroyed. It was supposed to. If not for Courtois, it should have been more embarrassing.
World-class
Probably 8 or 9-0.
And he just came back in time. He was injured. So that would have been 4, 5, 6-0, right?
For a defending champion.
Kivior, it was a shaky start, right? Kivior gave away the ball to Mbappe. He fluffed his lines, and then Madrid came to defend.
I would even say they came to defend. They came with no game plan.
Yeah,
Let me just put it there, like there was nothing set in stone. Because when you say they came to defend, even the defending wasn't even properly done.
That's what I was getting at, right? Because Madrid is not a team that they don't know how to sit back, right? So that
express themselves.
After 20 minutes, I knew we'll get these guys because all they wanted to do was counter.
Let's talk about Vinicius. For a player who keeps crying about
Ballon
d'Or, we're crying.
Nah, he was
no intent. He was missing.
Actually, he was bad.
Horrible.
And when he had the chance to square to Mbappe, he tried to do Rabona, trying to all these fancy things.
Man.
You know what? 3-0 going away. I'm happy with this scoreline. I hope it's done. You never can tell because it's the Champions League, right? A lot could happen in a week. You could get players injured or something, right? But with 3-0 in the bag, we should just go there and I don't mind even if we stink out the place, right? Pack the bus and just go.
I think packing the bus will be very dangerous. Very dangerous.
Yeah, but that's what we have to do until.
No, you don't have to. I think with Madrid, they would come out to attack. They would try to score in the first 10, 15 minutes to settle the game.
Them trying to
but
do
if you guys are very passive attackers.
Who could beat them?
Yeah, and you have a strong midfield.
So we could do what they try to do.
Exactly. Sit back and hit them on the counter. Yeah. And with Premier League teams, if you guys can move the ball way faster than you started in the first leg.
Yeah, that first half wasn't too good.
I think it's.
And can we shout out to Declan Rice?
Man, I've been saying arise. Let's rise.
So should we put this? Is Declan Rice world class? Because that's the debate.
No, obviously can't just be based off on a game.
No, it's not based on a game. It's based on his performances last season.
Yeah, but performances
coming into this
on
season.
What level?
Yeah, in the Premier League though.
Premier League, but not top level. Because it's just replicating that. It's just beginning to show that from the Champions League.
Yeah, but how many
just
times?
One season.
No, not just one season.
Last season it wasn't.
Last season it was
in the Champions League.
No, okay, in the Champions League. Well,
the Champions League is where we get to really rate these guys.
I don't agree.
Yeah, because when you say world class, you're not saying national class. World class.
Yeah, world class.
You're playing the best of the best. Teams from other continents, teams from other leagues.
Yes.
You get. That's where you can now show your quality. If you're top quality or if you're just...
So for you, Declan Rice is not world class?
No, I'm not saying he's not. He has the potential to be world class, but I'm saying
he's not there
just
yet.
Because of one game, I'm not going to say, he's world class, but he's there.
To cement his position as world class, he needs a trophy or two, right?
Aside a trophy or two,
or be a moment player.
Even winning a trophy or two doesn't necessarily categorize your make a world-class player. Because you could also, Ceballos, for instance, on the Champions League.
Some guys could just be there.
Yeah, they could just come in.
What was that? What's that Madrid strike? Joselu,
even Ceballos, just come in, score 1 or 2 goals. But you have to consistently show that quality, week in, week out, not just in your league, in the Champions League, in the Premier League, also
whenever your
country,
team needs you.
Even for international stage. And
I think what you said is
let's give it up to Declan Rice. He's been consistent for at least 5-6 seasons,
Yeah,
even before he came to Arsenal.
At the top level.
Yeah, and that's why I'm not taking it away from him that he would get there. He's definitely going to get there.
Yesterday
He's
was
definitely going
I
to
think
get
that
there.
was his best performance ever.
Ever, yeah.
For a man that has never scored a free kick in his career, scoring two against the top class goalkeeper, right?
Man.
The first one, people said it was the wall was the goalie made an error with the wall. However, the
second one,
the bend on the
even
ball,
if there was an extra man there.
Yeah, the bend on the ball was fantastic.
Like,
the second one, though, that one was
greater.
Honestly, that was a great free kick.
Have you seen the caliber of players that is in with now? In the Champions League, players who have scored two free kicks
right? Yeah. I saw
Juninho,
the list.
Ronaldo, you're like, wow.
Yeah,
okay.
Because it's not easy. It's not something that you see every week.
I mean, it was...
Madrid, I hope they are done because, like, 3-0.
Horrible.
Like, when the third goal went in, you saw Bellingham, Mbappe looking at the screens. They're like, whoa, what just happened here?
One of my friend sent me a message. It was like, what was Bellingham doing? Talking in his jersey. He was trying to be funny. Rodrigo.
He was trying to be funny. Honestly, I saw that thing. I'm like, what's wrong with this dude?
What's wrong with this dude? Just play your game.
Yeah.
Like, why are you trying to?
I think Ancelotti got it wrong. I think Arteta got it right. You know, even picking Kiwior, we're thinking, oh, Kiwior is he kept faith in him, and it was a good performance. So that's, I think, hopefully we are true. And so the next game, Inter Bayern Munich.
Just like I predicted, I said Inter was going to defeat Bayern. But I didn't get to watch the match because obviously I was watching Arsenal's match. But then I heard Bayern lost a lot of chances.
Yeah, they missed a lot of chances.
I'm even surprised because I thought Inter was going to have it easy.
Listen, I think Inter is going to go through because that was an away win.
Yeah.
I think going to San Siro is going to be a different ball game. You know
what?
The
experience of the coach, I think, matters at this point.
Yes, that's where I was going to go. Like, this Bayern team can do it, right? But company,
the coach,
is not experienced enough to take them over the line. It's going to be like Arteta. He needs about 2-3 years to gel, to get his experience, right? So, I think Inter is going to go through. So,
Inter, Barcelona.
Let's talk about the goals.
Lautaro.
Because I thought that first goal was class.
And we need to vote for the goal of the week because we had some
bangers,
goals from Maradona sitting Disasi. They need to send Disasi back to Chelsea.
What you told me, I had to go look at the highlights.
They need to send him back.
He had scored already, and Disasi was still falling. What a joke,
man! Like it was.
No.
And Doe,
yeah, great goal.
So
let's even get into that game because Inter was like Lautaro's goal was great, right? The assist from Thuram, right? Dropped it back and the side foot, like great goal.
Finish.
I think Inter is going to go through.
Yeah, I think so.
San Siro, they'll sit it there, right? I think they're still going to win.
I think they would also win. They won't just sit back and defend and sit on their goal. I think they'll go out and attack, score 1 or 2 goals and sit back.
And that'll be it.
Yeah.
Let's go to today's games, right? Aston Villa, PSG. It was a shaky start for PSG, right?
They considered first.
Yeah, Morgan Rogers. Yeah. It was a Rashford to Tielemans and a square play, squared it across goal. And Rogers, this season has been his best season ever, right?
Yeah, ever.
Wow, what a
goals and assists almost every game in Premier League.
That was an away. You get the first goal, calm the nerves, and PSG they didn't even change their approach, right? Because
they didn't panic.
Yeah, they were confident in what they were doing, right? And wow.
You know when you play when you defeat the best team in the league and then you meet another team from that same league. There's just that level of confidence that comes with
I'm scared of PSG. The way they move the ball.
Yeah.
This is a well-drilled side, man.
They have 4 or 5 of Europe's most dangerous
talents.
Like, you don't even know who you really want to face.
Man,
do you want to deal with Dembele or Bakola?
Because I was having this conversation with our director, right? Yeah. Like, who would you rather meet, PSG or Villa, if we go through, right?
Yeah, I think from an Arsenal fan's perspective, I would still
want to meet Villa, right?
Villa.
My problem with Villa is they have our number, right? There's a way we don't score. We don't score against them. But this PSG team is different from the one we beat in the group stages, man. This team is...
They've grown in confidence.
And then they signed Kvaratskhelia, right? And Doué, just between that time we met them. So this is going to be a different ball game.
As well.
It's going to be two demons.
Man.
And then you also have Ruiz as well, just roaming around there, right?
Never tired.
Man, let's talk about the first goal. The equalizer there, right?
Dory was... Did you even see Martinez's... He was confused.
Yeah, should I go? Should I stay? If I go,
nah,
am I gonna...
I'm definitely not getting
to this. Wow, Dory, that was class,
crazy.
Man. That was class. What a goal.
Wow.
He right from the top corner.
Old is he?
I think he's 21 or something.
Man, scary talent.
Yeah, they paid a lot of money for him, but man, I think this is the real deal, right?
Talent.
Martinez, even before that, he had saved. He made a great save. Great save. And then that was halftime, and then second half, it was all PSG, right? They balled Villa off the park.
Let's even talk about the third goal. He sat.
And guess what? That was the left back.
Yeah, Mendes sat the centre back and the keeper
and used his weak foot.
In the last minute of the game.
You know, 2-1 would have been a respectable scoreline, right? But you go home and then you can do something. But 3-1, it's going to be difficult now. Because PSG, remember when they played Liverpool?
Yeah.
They don't sit back.
And you know, even when Liverpool defeated them at their home,
it was just that last minute.
Yeah, and they kept saying we're going to Anfield
and we'll win.
Like, they were so certain.
They did it, right? So I think...
Scary team.
Villa is done. It's done.
They
I
are.
think it's done.
They are.
So it's probably going to be Arsenal against PSG. Wow.
Interesting watch.
That will be a good game.
Very interesting watch. I think this is where the experience will matter from the coach and also from the players.
Nerves, right?
Yeah. Nerves. Semi-finals. That will be Arsenal's third semi-finals in their history.
Yeah.
Terrible team. Yeah. But let's not go there. Third semi-final in their history.
I'm sorry.
Poor, but yeah, it's your third.
Yeah,
it's going to be your third semi-final in history.
So?
Arsenal.
So?
Look at it. Arsenal.
So?
3 semi-finals in the entire history.
Listen.
Just 3.
Let's not go there.
Nah.
Speaking about the other game today, it was a walkover, right?
I mean, I hate it when
the tie is done.
Qualifies
even before the second leg.
And you're being whooped like an amateur.
Dortmund, why are they even there?
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, you should have just allowed another team go
4-0. Lamine... Lewandowski with 2 goals and Rafinha with a stolen goal. What a mess. But he apologized.
If I was a referee, I would have issued the yellow card.
He was lucky he was on.
Because it was
lucky he was on.
Offside.
Because even the commentators were like, that was greedy.
Just on the line.
On the line. Come on, man. You can see he's going in. But
I think he just tried to start
he claimed for that Ballon d'Or conversation, right? He claimed he thought the ball was going to go outside, so it was instinct, right?
You know when you
should have given Kubasi his first.
You know when you steal, you try to find the justification.
But you know what? He did apologize, right? He did apologize after the game.
Good one. Too.
So I think that's set in stone. 4-0. There's no coming back.
Except if you're going to repeat PSG.
I don't think this is not Dortmund. Not Dortmund.
Not with Adeyemi.
Even Grassi missed like three chances. Like one. He miskicked the ball. The second one went under his foot. So I'm just like, man, this is poor, right? So it's going to be an Inter-Barca showdown. That will be a good watch, right?
Because I think that's the only team that can actually curb Barcelona at this point.
Inter, right? Yeah, because of the way they play, right?
Yeah, because if the other teams are quite attacking. So it's going to be firepower for firepower. But with Inter, they are very conservative. They can defend... And
they can attack as well.
Yeah, so it gives
well-drilled side
balance.
too. Good manager.
And experienced players.
From this point, I want you to give us your prediction. Who's going to win the Champions League?
I think it's going to be between Barcelona and PSG. I think it's going to be between Barcelona
or PSG. So PSG is probably going. So that you're saying PSG will get through to the final and Barcelona will beat Inter.
Yeah, I think it's going to be between those guys.
I'm going to go with an unpopular opinion. I think Inter is going to win the Champions League.
Yeah, like you know at this point when you get to the semi-finals,
is game on.
It could go to anybody because you could play 1-0 away, 0-0.
But I don't know. Inter is this team that they also have the pedigree in the Champions League. They are well drilled. They concede less goals, and they have good forwards, right? So
and a very solid midfield as well.
Yeah, because Barcelona, they like to play on the high line, like halfway, because that's what their manager does, right? I think Inter can hurt them, man.
They can, and that's what I'm saying. That's perhaps the only team that can actually, you know, if you're going to catch Barcelona, it's going to be like you want to catch a mouse.
Yeah,
you just set a trap.
Yeah,
and
wait,
you wait and then
exactly.
Because if you want to go firepower for firepower, they might overpower you.
The attack is
exactly
top
scary.
notch.
So I think Inter can provide that right balance where they just, and they're quite disciplined as well. They sit back and then they just hit you on the counter.
Okay, before we round off here, let's talk about your game tomorrow. Who do you think is gonna?
I think I don't even know if we're playing home or away. To be honest,
Lyon, I don't think you have to beat Lyon. I think you were playing away first.
Let me not lie. I always lean towards anybody playing against Manchester United.
I think you have to beat Lyon.
Because
Matic is playing for Lyon.
Yeah.
Lacazette is playing for Lyon.
Yeah.
What's this other guy? Our former left midfielder, Maitland-Niles, right?
Yeah.
These are not top
players, now listen to the players you mentioned. You said, Lacazette.
Yeah, these are old bags.
Should I put it to you that Lacazette has more goals than my strikers?
But listen, in Ligue 1 is different.
I don't care.
I do.
I do not care.
Ligue 1 is different.
I do not care.
So are you telling me you're not confident for tomorrow's game?
I am not.
No way. Come on, man.
I am.
Have you seen? You guys should be going to the final of this competition. You should be going to the final. Who's left?
With what squad?
Who's left? Tottenham. What's it called?
I think the thing is you don't watch Manchester United.
No, I do. Actually,
let me tell you something. Exactly. Let me tell you something very cynical and crazy about Manchester United is I am always confident when we're playing a big side, a top squad. Because I know we would definitely curb.
Just like Man City, you guys.
I was sure I wasn't going to lose.
Yeah. And you were at home too, right?
Yeah, but you see when we're playing the underdogs, the small teams, it's just 70-30. 70 to the small teams and 30% chance for Manchester United to win. Is that bad? So and let's not forget about Onana.
You're not speaking like Onana. I was going to say, Onana is confident.
Let's also not forget Onana's statement.
But he's confident. He might rally the troops, right?
And then
Leon might be stuff, right?
They will just come.
Play their hearts out. The worst players will be the best players.
And then you see Casemiro.
But there's somebody you should be worried about. Cherky, that Cherky guy is really good.
And I don't trust our defense. I do not trust our defense.
I think you guys should win.
I don't think so.
Leon, I don't think so. That's not good enough.
It might be. I think it will come down to experience and who wants him more. And I think Manchester United doesn't play like a team that wants anything, right? We don't play with.
Is it that you don't have you don't have quality players?
We do have a few quality players that can pull the strings, right?
Like what? Bruno.
We have Eriksen. We have Gatti. We have
Eriksen.
Yeah, he still plays. On, I mean, he's old, but he still.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying you guys should beat because old guys, Matic. I don't rate those guys.
Just like
man.
I said, to come down to who wants him, Manchester United.
And you're playing away, right? I think the first leg is going to be away. So you guys should go through.
I don't see us winning.
Over 2 legs?
Nah, I don't see us winning.
Come on,
I'll be surprised if we win. Yeah.
No way. Are you guys listening to this, man?
Because take away Bruno.
Where is Lyon in the French league? Lyon is nothing, man.
Where are we in the Premier League?
Listen, Lyon.
No, let's not listen. If Manchester United is in the French league, we'll probably be 18th.
Yo, but
we are horrible. That's why I'm not confident.
There's no way.
Because guess what? Even up front, when Bruno doesn't pull the strings, we are entirely confused and clueless.
So, are you saying you guys are not going to win that game?
I'm not confident.
Wow. Okay.
I'm not.
We'll see.
I think for me it's 70-30, 70 for Lyon, 30 for.
Why? But you don't even know about Lyon is. You know about crap.
I don't have to know about the team. I know
about your team.
Yeah, my team is terrible.
Yeah,
horrible.
Makes sense.
So,
there's also Spurs. They're playing Frankfurt. I think Frankfurt is going to roll them over, man. Rangers at Athletic Club and Athletic Bilbao. Hey, is that not Inoki Williams? It's the Williams brothers, right?
The Williams brothers.
And
that's going to be interesting, though.
Yeah.
And then we have
Bodo Glimt,
Lazio. I think
Lazio, yeah.
Bodo Glimt, they've been scoring. I haven't watched any of their games, but they've been scoring.
Tomorrow, I might watch Manchester's game. I want to see. All right, what do you think predictions for next week's games are going to be? Like the second leg of the Champions League, because now we've watched one game. Let's start with Arsenal Madrid.
I think Madrid would win. So obviously, Bernabeu should win, but not qualify. I don't expect Madrid to qualify.
So you don't expect them to score 3 goals?
Nah,
without
a
conceding.
reply from Arsenal.
I
think Arsenal would even score first.
So you think 2-1, 3-1?
2-3-1. Yeah, 3-1. I think 2-3-1. Yeah.
I don't see us losing that game.
Or a draw as well.
Because I think we're gonna go there, frustrate them, and I think it's gonna be a draw. Yeah. I think it's gonna be 1-1 or even 0-0. No, Madrid will score because they are going to come out hot, right? I think it's gonna be like a tie, 1-1.
Possibly.
Hopefully Arsenal goes through. PSG and Villa, they are coming back to Villa Park now, right?
I think PSG is going to win anywhere.
Oh, wow.
Wembley, Villa Park.
Are you saying they are going to win or they are going to go through?
They're going to win.
They're going to win away?
Yeah, they're
wow.
going to win. Yeah.
Interesting.
Because I don't see any addition Aston Villa wants to make to their
But you know, they might not win is if Enrique tries to like be conservative, right? Just try to hold on to what he has.
And that's why I said the only reason why I'm tipping PSG this season is because of their coach. Right? Enrique has been there. He's done it with Barcelona. So he's not going to panic or, think the job is done. So he's probably going to go there and attack. Because today the lineup was so scary. He started...
And guess what? Marquinhos wasn't even there because of suspension,
exactly.
right?
So now he's coming back for the second leg.
Wow, it's going to be interesting.
So I'm pretty sure...
I'm hyped for that one.
Enrique is going to go there, want to score the first goal and keep the game calm and control the game.
Enrique Emery again. Remember when he schooled him in the Barcelona 4-0 win? And then do you think Bayern Munich can turn it around?
Nah, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Also because of, like we mentioned earlier, the experience of the coach. I don't see Company doing the job yet. Maybe in another 2-3 seasons, maybe you can. Now is to learn.
The only way,
the boys
individual players, individual brilliance, and there's 1 or 2 things, but like, or Inter capitulates because there's a penalty, or something like. But if they just do what they do, I think they got this, man.
I think it does.
Yeah, I think it's that's.
And then let's not even talk about Barcelona game. Let's just skip that.
Come on, man.
I think that might be another.
They might even still win.
Yeah, I think that might be another
2-1 or something, right?
4-0. Because it was way too easy
man.
for Barcelona.
That's not the Champions League. How did Dortmund get here? Anyway, that'll be it for this week, guys. Remember to like, subscribe, and also hit the bell notification. Remember, they said they weren't getting the videos recently, right? I don't know. Is YouTube trying to like suppress our hard work here?
I don't know.
So guys, remember, hit the bell notification so when the videos come up, you get a notification that the video is live. All right, we'll see you guys next time.
Bye and arise, just like they can rise.
Just like rice.
Bye.